What's good, everybody? Just about ready here. Hope everyone's having a good night and ready to blast this. Gonna test out some Poison Shred Druid and see how this goes. Hey everybody, we're here. We made it to the PTR. Here's hoping the PTR is fun and a good time. So thanks for coming to hang out, and we'll throw the game on. See how this goes. Hopefully they fix some stuff. Pets were broken when I checked a little bit earlier because I just wanted to kind of throw this character together real quick. And basically I grabbed a bunch. I'm not using any of this GA stuff. I'm going to buy a bunch of basic stuff. I just want to sell all this crap, and then I'll go out and look for stuff. Right now I'm just trying to make some gold, which seems to be working pretty well. I'll grab this and that. Going in with some pretty basic stuff into Torment 1 is the plan. One, two, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. Oh, I should open this. Make sure that's open. I don't want to miss any chats from anyone. First, we're gonna try Raging Shred, I think. Then 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We can probably go 5 here. Then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. We missed. Oh, 1 point into Lupine Ferocity for now. 1 there. So that's how we're going to do that. So now I'm not going to use the seasonal powers this season, I don't think. I do want to try this, so we're going to just salvage these and see. They only give 15 sigils, eh? It takes 60 to make one. Meh. Okay, we already bought the stuff from you. Where is... Someone has to sell armor in town, right? Guess we're just gonna go buy some cheap rings. I guess we'll see if we can survive a little bit. How long is this going for? 50 minutes? We'll go here. We gotta try and low roll some weaker Torment 1. Or let's drop a few things. We just want to get a couple pieces of gear here. Because I'm not going for the 300 paragons, build my character out that way. We'll start Torment 1. We'll get ourselves like some decent gear here right now. And test out that way. Because that's the most honest way you're going to get a test out of this game. Anything else, you're just fooling yourself. Because like, chances of getting to that Torment level are so low. Ooh, I have no armor, so I'm a little squishy. Just a little squishy, it's fine. Oh no, I don't have Direwolf. I can't use this yet. Oh god. Run! I need the Direwolf aspect. This build is not viable yet. Not with Grizzly Rage. You gotta switch it up to something else. Oh, Oni. Oh. I guess I have a power? I thought I disabled my powers. That's interesting. Taunts. Let's just take that out. We're not using that right now. Probably gonna be super strong though.
Wait a moment.
Okay, we gotta get out of this Grizzly Rage, though, for our skill until we find Direwolf. So we'll see how long it takes to find Direwolf.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh yeah, I wonder, are pets still broken? Anyone in here happen to know if pets are still broken? I guess I could just go like this. You still can't have a pet. This is so freaking annoying. Okay, we want to switch our skill tree up a bit.
I do not have any spirit. I must wait a moment.
We are not using Grizzly Rage yet. We will use Lacerate for now. Let's get full set of gear before we go to Torment 1, otherwise we're really just gonna die. Oh, I guess another funny thing, we're not using, what's it called? God, Rabies feeling pretty good right now. Now, Toxic Claw gives it a multiplier now? I totally forgot about that. Rabies feels really good. That's actually crazy. That is kind of crazy. Ow. Suppose I could put my unspent points in, because that would be fair, because we are level 60. It's only fair that we put our points into that. Gotta open some chests. We need a couple more. We're almost there. We can almost open the chest. I don't know how they struggle so hard with their PTR though. Like I can't even do the quest to get the dog companion. Like you have no access to any cosmetics. Like I should try and salvage some stuff and see if I get any cosmetics, see if that fixes anything. Maybe that'll fix it. Alright, we need to find some chests here. There's a chest up here. Okay. Let's not die. Okay, we need Eagle as our primary. We're going crit chance, attack speed. With 30, 10 spirit all the time. That should help us in that. Retrospect. Healing damage restores. No, we want fortify still. We want life gain though. There we go. That should give us enough sustain now, at least, that we're not constantly running out of our resource. Alright, let's open this chest. Just trying to get a couple pieces of gear before we turn up to Torment. There we go. That should be well worth it. Okay, they're down. Grab this, what we getting out of it. Some stuff. Alright. Chest. Helmet. Okay, that's pretty good. Almost ready for Torment. We just need a few more cinders and we're good to go. Which one would we go first? Probably not damage, fortify. Keyword willpower. Willpower. Probably just this one, to be brutally honest. Fang and Claw? Yeah, Fang and Claw is fine. There we go. Boom. Okay, what would I want next? Critical strikes. Yo, X-rated. Trying to test out this new build. Probably Heightened Malice is what we want. early on. Inner Beast still sucks. Spending 75, you deal 40%. So stupid. It should just be critical. Shouldn't matter if the critical strikes just deal more damage or something, because it doesn't help your dots, and all your dots are werewolf skills, so like it doesn't help you, because the bite is not the damage, it's the dot. So they need to rework Lust for Carnage to work with like the dot portion of things, because rabies just does not scale with that. So we might as well take, we'll go for Ancestral Guidance. Or, no, we'll go Heightened Malice first. Where is it? That will at least give us some poison. We want to get to there ASAP. So we'll head that way. Alright. How's it going, X-Rated? Hope you're having a good night.
I must wait a moment.
Yeah, it's okay. Let's see what we can find here.
I'm not ready yet.
Is the Paladin here? The Paladin is not here. Sorry to disappoint. Sorry to disappoint. I believe it. It's been a nice and hot day today. It's been a warm one.
I'm not ready yet.
Is Balance here? I don't know yet.
Spirit.
I haven't watched anyone else's stream either. And I'm not power boosting myself and giving myself all the gear. I want to see what it feels like, and also not testing the powers out. I feel like the powers are probably busted. I want to see what does our power feel like with no, like, nothing special. That is what my goal is in my testing this week. Because, know what? Like, the powers always seem to give people power, as they say, but, like, what happens when they decide, sad? Why are you sad? What did I do to make you sad? I didn't do it on purpose. There we go. We'll do that, and we'll keep moving our way to this Heightened Malice. Oh, this guy sells some armor. We can probably finish gearing ourselves out with the last little bit here. Boots.
I cannot afford that.
Giving me nothing for those. Better than nothing. We need some pants. And I can't afford pants from you. Gotcha. Watched the video saying everything is nerfed. Most basic skills are bait. Pretty much everything brought down and dots brought up. So I wonder how's it gonna go. I heard bait. That's what I was telling you. I was telling you like they buffed them so they don't feel as bad, but like the math hasn't changed. Like they buffed them additively, so I didn't think basics were gonna be all that amazing. They talked them up quite a bit. Was my personal thought, Harrison. As well, I kind of had a feeling. That's why when I asked, I was very curious about it overall. Okay, we're in Torment 1. Things are hurting us, but we are okay. Whew. Of course I'm dead. I don't have any proper... I need to get a better weapon. I need a level 750 at least weapon here in Torment 1. Find a corpse. I was the corpse. I wish there was a way for them to give you, like, the lowest version of every aspect. That would have been fine, because, like, I could have tested my build without asking for every aspect maxed out. But that's too hard to ask them to do. There we are. Here it is. I did see Rob blasting everything very grossly with a Hydra source. I believe it. He probably, I'm assuming he's Paragon 300 and testing everything maxed out. So I'm not surprised he's probably blasting. I feel like I'm one of the few people who come in here and test it, not for the purpose of just purposely getting everything that I would have. I want to see what it feels like. Like, part of me wants to just get the gear though. Like, I want to get just the aspects, but I don't want the max version of the aspects either. Know what I mean? So it's kind of frustrating because I'd rather see how is it going to feel to get up there? How fast am I going to get up there? And that's why I wish that for the aspects, I wish they added an option to add all aspects at their lowest level to your Codex of Power. I think if they did that, that would allow some better early, like Torment 1 proper testing. A goblin! And he's got obols! Oobles and obols! No pet is very annoying. I can't pick up these things properly. Ah! Okay, we got a bunch of obols. How's it going, bud? PTR is up, I see. Yep. There's a lot of things I wish they changed about the PTR. I don't like testing it like Paragon 300 and stuff that I am not gonna are very unlikely for me to achieve in a season. And or like even trying to give myself just at least low level aspects. Because like the bags that give you loot only give you ancestrals, and I really would rather like I wish I had an option for a bag to give me like just non-anc. Oh, I guess there is. I guess I could go. Let's try that out. I got an idea. I can't remember if I can tell them to give me gold and crafting materials. If they can do that, then maybe I can just... Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. Boom. Because then I can just not take the ancestral versions and then see what happens. I have to go to Kaivoshad to talk to the stupid dancing demon dude. Good thinking. I'm glad you showed up, because definitely helped me figure that out a bit quicker. I is smart. The smartest. That's a good idea. I was like, this is going a bit slower. I should have some basic stuff like to get my build going. And that should get us the most basic. Can use jewelers to craft rings and ammies. I wonder if they actually fixed it in the PTR, because they made it cost like an unreasonable amount in the last season to do that. That's why no one did it. It was like, make Paragon 359% faster. It would still be, but I don't understand making it. It is seriously like the biggest grind ever. Harrison. I'm at 275 according to when I loaded all my characters over to the PTR. 275 across all my characters is what I've got for Paragon. Oh god, is the PTR dead? I think I killed the PTR. We're stuck on this loading screen. We've been sitting here for quite a bit. Oh, boom. You'll be happy to know pets don't work even in the PTR, though. Can't summon a pet, which is kind of silly. Hopefully they fix that. I am on the fence about Alt F4ing this and restarting, because it is... First off, they delayed it an hour today. I was watching Rax. I was like, oh, I'll watch Rax play for a bit. Oh, there we go. Got me into town. Jeez. And then he bailed because he was basically like, I'm not doing this. When they said there was a delay, because he's like, I have no idea when it's going to start. Alt F4, play something else. I don't want all the tempering manuals. I want gold. Materials. And that should be good. You get bored testing shred. Test new pulverize. I'm gonna try. I got a couple flavors of whatchamacallit I want to test out. So like, I got things I want to test. Like,
What will it be?
crafted items, smithy caches. Let's craft 20 of these. We got 5 billion gold, more than enough gold to do whatever we need to do.
My burden is too great.
Okay, we can equip that. We can equip that. That. Probably gonna have to do all the mats a few times. No, we're okay. Might have to because I do need to get some aspects, but it's not too bad. Okay, Stormclaw, that's good. Harry does. We can probably use that. Probably get the runes. I definitely want the runes. Used to give one item per open. Looks like they give more now, which is fine by me. We need pants. Did we get... No pants dropped. Awesome. Did get that. Full power. Max life. Max life crit strike damage. Okay, let's just salvage all of those.
I cannot carry anymore.
What do you need?
Okay, we still haven't got pants. We got a chest. That's fine. Movement speed.
Need something forged?
My burden is too great.
Father bless.
All right.
What do you need?
Shred. Oh, we got unsatiated. Nice. And it's a decent amulet that we'd definitely wear. I do like the fact that that one has the vulnerable. So we might keep that one. Or, yeah, we keep the other one. We'll just take that off. Ooh, but that one has quick shift. Even better. Yo! Yeah, an hour early today, Beck. Sorry, I thought I mentioned it on the Discord. That's my bad. No, they didn't. But, Harrison, it's okay they didn't fix the cooldown thing. What they ended up doing is you're unstoppable the whole time you're in Grizzly Rage. So if you can keep it up the whole time, you're just unstoppable. So I consider that not as big of an issue now because the biggest issue with it is you had no way to become unstoppable again. But they fixed that. So I am less upset now that that is not the case anymore. So I think that's okay. How's it going, Willie? Oh, and there's some pants. I needed some pants. But they have a GA. But they're GA thorns. It's not that great. We'll just put them on then. Hopefully. Yeah, that was my issue with always getting... Yeah, so now you won't get stunned or frozen while you're in Grizzly Rage. So I think it's good enough now. Personally. In my opinion. Okay, we're gonna then bam, boom. Just chilling, my dude. Been sick the last 4. Oh, shit. Well, I'm sorry. I'm glad to hear you're feeling better now. But that sucks, being sick. But yeah, so I think Grizzly Rage is in a spot that it's good enough now that you don't have to worry about all the issues that we were. Because the big thing before was... My prediction, best build each class will be Poison Thorns, Sork, Rogue, Poison Thorns, Rogue, Poison Thorns, Druid's Poison Pulverize. I think the Shred might actually be quite good now. I I don't know if it's gonna be as good as the poison pulverize, but this is gonna be pretty damn good, I think. Oh, we need an offhand still. Whatever. Occultist. We'll give you unsatiated. Boom. We'll give you storm. Stormclaw aspect. Boom. You can have blurred. Boom. You can have agile. You do got agile wolf. Good. Put that on low boots. You get dark howl. This gave me everything I needed for my aspects. I'll be happy. This can have meant rogues, poison. It's okay. It's okay, Harrison. Also detects plastered across the screen. Trying to think, what was the other one? Oh, we need... Okay, this is actually... Go back. We want this to be blurred. Blurred beast. Sept. Dire. Dire wolf aspect. Rampaging. Need another ring. We're going to craft a couple caches there. Maybe get a ring. Oh god, come on. PTR, stop lagging. Jesus. Okay. This is a basic PTR crash. Sorry, I'm gonna leave game and try and come back in. Oh no, PTR crashed. Awesome. They want me to test stuff, and this is the state they're leaving me in. Oh my god. I'm trying to test stuff for you guys. Oh, and all my crafting I did there didn't work for most of it. Awesome. Still awesome. But Direwolf, we need another ring. Crazy how it seems they wanted Werewolf to be the poison power druid and they've given it to Pulver. They gave it... Yeah, no, I don't understand that either. Because, seriously, like, even Poison Boulder was, like, better than anything Shred had. And even then, though, it's like the poison doesn't really matter. Okay, we're going to just chatting because we're alt F4ing this. Because it is, like, hard crashed. But yeah, because, like, basically, the bear got the better of the poison, but poison was never, like, the star of the show at any point, though, either. Because it was just not good, unfortunately. Okay, let's see if I can get in again, or if we're just kicked out. That is the question. Their train of thought is dots bad, so nerf everything into their mirror, minor buff dots, and dots be less bad. My bet is the it's not finished being saved. Oh, so it is in a bad state. Gotta give it a minute, guys. Oh, if the PTR is this bad Thursday, I might not stream it. I might stream something else. Because this is terrible. This is the worst. Like, I've done the PTR every time, and it's never been this bad. It has not been since they started doing PTRs. It's just, I think maybe their first one was this bad, but after that, like they cleaned it up, and it was like, oh, you guys kind of know what, kind of have an idea of what you're doing here. But this is just something else, I gotta say. Way to go, Blizzard is right, Beck. Way to go, Blizzard. Okay, we're trying again here, guys. I'm gonna laugh if even after they still the best damage form of damage. I will too, Harrison. I will too. I have no idea what the no idea if it's gonna be effective or not. I haven't seen yet. And like I said, I'm not gonna be testing the very end game unless I can actually semi get there in a fair manner without like basically I'm going from Torment 1 and seeing what the process is going to be like. How are Nightmare Dungeons going to feel in this? And how is it all going to feel without using the seasonal powers? That is what my goal for this season is. What my goal is to kind of get a proper feeling for the game and not based around the powers for the season either, because I feel like the powers of this season are going to make everyone a little bit crazy to some extent, in my opinion. Yeah. All right, we're in. We're back in. So this is something. So that's why I'm doing my testing, not around the powers. I wanted a ring. So we're going to try and farm a ring here if we can. We got some non-GA pants, so we'll wear those ones instead. Oh, we got that. Did we get another ring? We got another ring. There we go.
Need something forged?
Okay, we'll salvage the rest. We don't want to craft here. Can we sell these for like one? They can't be sold. Okay. So we'll just crack them all open and salvage them all. Whatever. Well, I guess what you're doing. Someone needs a PTR, a non-OP build, to see if they can do endgame stuff. That's what I'm trying to do. That is my goal. Oh, I wonder, did they fix it so I can use my goddamn pet? Is that why it was crashing? Nope. Still can't use pets. Still can't use pets. I hate you, Blizzard, sometimes. A lot of the times. Make me sad. Okay, there we go. Alright. So this is like a basic build. We aren't optimized at all. We just get into Torment 1. But we do have we'll say we have our aspects. None of them are maxed out, at least not intentionally. So we want Stormclaw here. Stormclaw here. Boom. We want Rabid. We want Rabid Werebear here. Did we not get... Do we seriously not have that aspect yet? I guess not. Open up the codex. we don't have it, that's fine. Like, we'll do it without it, because that'll be fair. Because, like I said, we don't have anything. Yeah, I haven't found it. This one seems like it's going to be the best, because it turns our actual damage into poison damage, so our damage will actually scale off of poison multipliers, which seems really good. It gives us a few extras. Okay. Just for PS5. What was the download for on the... I don't know. There must have been something going on there. I don't know what it was, though. Everyone's going crazy trying to roll their 4 GA mythics that you get for free. Oh, boy. Okay, we got that disabled. We're not using it. Okay, we want to go... We're not done at the occult. Okay, you are going to be... Dire Wolf. There we go. You are going to be rampaging. Boom. Next, I want... Virulent. We can put that on you. This is going to be Dark Owl. So we're going to try basic shred first. Though it's not quite where we want it to be because we do need the poison. But Agile Wolf, sure. And this can be Wolf. Vigorous. Oh, that one's pretty much maxed. Oops. And this one can be Blurred, because Blurred is good. Bam. Oh, we accidentally almost maxed that one too. Whoops, whoops, whoops. All right. And we are looking ridiculous because we have no cosmetics. And we're going to go test this out. So let's, we're going to go run and do this Helltide real quick. See if I can... Oh, you're right. I got to get that. I do need to test that. Also, I need to change my thing. I changed the lacerate for a bit till Boom came in here and was like, yo, use the caches. And I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about the caches. Boom saved my life with the caches. Okay, there's all that. Excellent. I can talk. I'm going to ask for the runes because for the most part, last season I actually had all my runes fairly early. So I have no objection to giving myself the runes I need. And honestly, Zan is probably the craziest one. So what I'll do is I'll just give myself Zan and nothing else. Oh, come on. Are you bugging out? Are you going to give me stuff? Or are you going to... Oh, there we go. You were bugging out. This is the buggiest, like, freaking guy in all of the thing here. Never mind. Equipment. Talk to you again. Give me the runes. Thank you. Should be in here. Okay, we want Zan. We want Moni. We won't take Ohm. I'll pretend I don't have an Ohm. I probably have one of them, but not both of them. I can't remember. We're going to just grab a bunch of them. Because... Okay, so... Zan, Moni for sure. Where is Moni? Zan, Moni for sure. And PTR, I don't know if I want to test Poison Thorn. I know going to be good, but I want to test Jag Basic with Zanrune to see how bait it really is. Understandable. To test out Tam. I won't have Tan probably. Let's sort it out so I can see this easier. I think it's this one. We want Sir with... Because crit strike doesn't matter as much with the poison build now. Which one of these things would we want realistically? I'd use that, and I'd definitely probably have that, no problem. Hey, why aren't you... Cast 5? Why can't I put Thul in there? I don't understand. Oh no, is it bugging out again? Can I put it on there? No, fucking shit's bugged out again. Oh my god. This is quite possibly the worst PTR experience ever. Like, I get it is a test realm, but like your test realm has to have some functionality to actually test this shit out. Like, Jesus. This is ridiculous. Oh my god. Wow. Wow. I want to test, but like, you're making it very difficult for me to want to continue testing or trying to test when the game keeps locking up and like messing up every like few minutes here. Ugh. So, definitely on the fence about Thursday. I was going to be testing... Oh, my battery on my headphones are about to die. That's rough. That's probably... I didn't have any issues with it. But then again, you're installing the whole thing again because you probably had to make space on your laptop and didn't have it installed already. I only had to patch it, and I patched it yesterday or whenever they released it. But the PTR is just super buggy right now. I don't know. If the PTR keeps staying buggy like this, like, I still can't pick things up anymore. Like, I might have to Alt F4 this bullshit. Oh my god. But, like, I'm not going to keep testing. I'll wait till the new season comes out and hope it's not as bad as the PTR, basically. Because... And I want to test this stuff, but, like, it is just not doable right now. So, I'm restarting one last time. If it crashes one more time, we're calling it a stream. And we won't be testing any more Diablo 4 for the PTR. And we're going to move on to something else. Because I don't have time for this. You want my feedback? Give me a PTR server that doesn't just constantly have me crashing every 2 seconds here. Frustrated. Playthrough is going good. I'm ready for my 30th to play. Night Rain, they just revealed a shape-shifting wolf-like character. No monk, though. I don't know what I'll pick. As long as you promise you'll stream it for me so I can see what it's about. You'll figure it out. There'll be something you like, Harrison. You just gotta stream it for me. I'm gonna be doing my box opening soon. We got the Final Fantasy set dropping not this week, but next week. Then also the Switch 2 box opening and Mario Kart night. Got that coming up soon. Then we'll be playing a lot of Magic for a bit. Is definitely excited for... Let me guess. Oh, we still have it. Okay, sort this stuff out. We're back. Okay, sir. And we said we would use not Decorruptify, not Concussive. Dull. Dull seemed like a good one to use. Alright. Oh my god. It is so freaking buggy. I definitely am off all next week, so I'll drop in and play like Fortnite or Warzone. I'll try all the classes. Nice. I hope it actually works out to be fun. I have my concerns though, just because, like, with the stuff being designed for big parties, like how well are people gonna be in parties? Can a person be good enough to carry people for these 3-man bosses or whatever it's meant to be for? I have my concerns, I have questions, but like I'm sure it's not overly important. They have reduced scaling for solo. Poison Shred Druid, that is correct. Ashley and Austin. That is the plan. I've been just working on getting them set up here. And we're set up, so. But the server has been quite buggy today, so. The PTR has been off to a bumpy start. But we got everything we wanted. I'm testing the build. So basically, you're going to run Grizzly Rage. I don't have the aspect yet, and I don't want to get forced to get it, and I don't want to keep rolling to get it, but I'm close enough. But you're basically going to want to get the Rabid Werebear aspect, and it makes your shred an actual poison attack, and all your attacks poisons attacks. So you'll get to stack with like you get Toxic Claw is now a damage multiplier, and it's a build I'm brewing. So it's not fully to fruitions yet, but we're testing some stuff with it. We're gonna test it out. We might as well grab our mercenaries because we can. But it revolves around Grizzly Rage and Shred. And I got a few different versions I want to try for it. If the PTR doesn't keep crashing on me, because that has been happening and it's been pretty brutal. Enlist, give you whenever I become injured, go. Hire, mercenary, give you that. Close. Okay. People have started making memes about the characters in Night Raids, like Birdman people are calling calling the female Gooner Mage. Oh my god. Oh goodness. Sounds hilarious. But we're just in early testing here. So we'll see how the Poison Shred Druid works. I'm going to try and see if I can get the Tree of Whisper. Actually, that's a fast way to get a Tree of Whisper done. We'll go here, kill the boss real quick. Oh, God, PTR servers dying. Well, I feel strong, that's for sure. That's interesting. I wonder if that's just how things drop now. You're seeing the items drop with what aspects on them right away. That is interesting. Is that a way? That is interesting. We're here, so we want to go here and get the last one. Then we'll do the Tree Whispers turn in. And see if that gives us a nightmare dungeon, and then we're going to start running some nightmare dungeons, see how they fit into the rotation in the early torments. Since it's only early torments, you start getting the stuff for the new mechanics this season. Though I'm sure you'll get to unlock stuff a little bit earlier. Oh, shit. I thought I had you saved as my favorite Saragar. I do. Why didn't I go there? Been playing Cataclysm. Rolled a Hunter. The first round, waited for a rare spawn spider for 2 hours. Nice. Love waiting for those rare pets. That usually is a good rare spider too at that. Hunter. I used to play a hunter, and getting the rare pets always was big flex. Always felt good when you got that rare pet. Oh shit! I'm dumb. I meant to go here. I didn't go to Saragar. Had a freezer malfunction. That sounds awful, Boom. What happened? I hope it's fixed. And I also hope you did not lose anything in said freezer, because that would also be equally shitty. Alright, where the hell is the boss? There he is. Love the density here. Yeah, protect. Look at this. Interesting. So items are dropping and they reveal what aspects on them. Like you can see certain levels of the naming convention on them. So that is intriguing. So I'm already doing millions of damage in Torment 1 with no ancestral anything. So I'm feeling pretty strong if I'm... And I'm not even like full... Opened it up, grabbed food for dinner, half everything was melted. Son of a bitch. That's not good. Hopefully salvageable at least. You, stop it. Holy son of a... That sucks. That sucks, Boom. Collection of helms. Might as well take it. Oh. PTR's freezing again. Holy. This is like awful. Just awful, guys. Alright, Sunken Nightmare Library. We got a key. We are going to test Herodric Gold Reserve. So we got the Herodric Gold Reserve. Let's try our first Nightmare Dungeon. Oh, what is that? That's a lot of chicken to lose. Wasn't things I'd eat. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. That does... That sucks. Big time. Oh, is that the gold reserve? Is that it? Was that it? Maybe. Oh, yeah, there's like just a bunch of chests in here that drop gold. Interesting. Oh, a chest or gate portal opened or something. There it is. Herodric Gateway. Okay, we gotta open the gateway. Found it. Let's see what this is about. Got it back running, but I'll have to take it apart and see. Well, it's good that it's running. Hopefully it's something that means it is good to go now. That would be the ideal scenario, I feel like. Alright, into the portal. There we go. And this PTR is just feeling so buggy. We're an hour in and it just feels mighty awful. Alright, what we got here? Ow. Alright, what we got here? Oh, no. Test of speed, test of weight. Grants. Stop exploding on me. I have to read this shit. Like, jeez. Will tether nearby monsters, killing them grants attunement. Sure. And wait, why not? Don't know what any of this means. We're going to take as much as we can. There we go. We took all the rarest stuff. Something new, I know. It's the new Herodric thing that's going on where you got to do these pillars and you find these special room caches. Trying to see how good they are in the leveling up experience. Did you see what I said? Speaking of rare pets, there's one in Westfall on a 2-week spawn timer. Guildmaster said in D4 terms like getting a 2 to 3 GA mythic. Lol. Crazy. Hilarious. Grab that chest. Gold. Maybe something else will be in one. Sacrifice. What the hell is this? Sacrifice shrine. All resist. Swiftness motes.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh, XP doesn't seem terrible, but I don't know. I don't know for sure. Oh, Blood Bishop just randomly in here. That's alright. Oh, I can't. Are we done? Is that it? Feel like that didn't really give me anything. And I didn't fully understand it. We did get Rabid Bear, though. We got Rabid Bear, which is what we were looking for, so that's alright. I was watching the Kuna YouTube short a week ago, and he crafted 50 Shakos before he got... And what would the chance of crafting something like that be? But like, after I do that, am I done the Nightmare Dungeon? Should I even bother finishing it? Like, I don't know. It does seem to be dropping a lot of gold. Like, a lot of freaking gold on the gold reserve one that I got out of that cache.
I must wait a moment. Gold. So.
So if we get Rabid Bear, which, what's up? I did. I gave them her dinner. So we definitely, when we're done this Nightmare Dungeon, we'll go put that other thing on us here. We want the Rabid Bear pretty bad. Rabid Bear is a pretty important aspect to have on. Oh yeah, we don't have pets to go pick up my gold, so that's annoying. I do like that it's dropping so much gold. I hacked to see how much gold I'd have, so I kind of don't feel like I'll know how much gold I got from doing this run because I didn't know gold was going to be the thing dropping this run. So a little bit lost, just a little bit. Call it, you should do P30 boost and test poison versus normal. I'll probably not even do the P300 because that won't test. Like, chances of me getting to level P300 in a season, and I don't want to ever give anyone any fake ideas. I just need to know the basics. I will boost to 300, and maybe off stream I might, but like, not something I want to showcase because it's not something realistic for most players. I like to consider myself a realistic player, build guide player, because I can't think of any, like, unless you're like super able to grind, could do 300 boost and only put in 200-ish. I guess that's true. I didn't even think of that. God, I'm always jumping the gun. I just want to see what the progression feels like right now tonight. Tonight we're going to see like how far can we get in Torment 1. We hit Torment 1. What's it going to feel like running these? How important are these Nightmare Dungeons going to be? How are they going to feel? Are we going to get any boss materials from doing it? Is it like things like that? And we'll see if we can get an Ashtaroth portal tonight as well. But right now, I just want to see, like, in a night, though, honestly, we lost an hour from the game just being complete, the PTR just being a total wreck. Like, it still is, because, like, I don't have a pet going to pick up my materials here or anything. I guess I don't really have to pick up anything. I have all the materials. Just drops. So, you know what? Ignore me. Guess I should make some potions or use some potions, because I'd probably, if I was leveling up, I'd try to have those potions up. Maybe you'll give me a potion. Living steel. That's okay. Archive key. There we go. Artillery shrine. Woohoo! Get to T4 legit, then boost or something. Yeah. Pretty much. See what it's like. Oh, slay all enemies. I didn't do all that. Oopsies. I would do the Paragon grind if I didn't have a full-time job pit farming. I did that season 6 and got to 289. Never again. No, it's pretty crazy. It is pretty freaking crazy. Did we slay everything? Everything should be dead. It is pretty crazy. I need Grizzly Rage. I need Grizzly Rage.
Wait a moment.
Just want a Nightmare to be great for Paragon, then I'll consider 300. Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out, right? Like, how worth it is it to do this stuff? That is my main goal, is to see, like, how worth it is it to run the... Because you have to run Nightmare Dungeons to get the escalated Nightmare Dungeons. And I still gotta run one of those to actually, like, test it out. What's an escalated Nightmare Dungeon? So, Juice. It's basically the escalated Nightmare Dungeon. You're going to, from my understanding, you will run like up to 3 Nightmare Dungeons in a row. Well, we got an honest... We got ourselves an honest ancestral weapon, so that's not bad. But basically, it's a special Nightmare Dungeon key that you can get when you do the new events in the Nightmare Dungeons. So I'm gonna run a couple Nightmare... Well, I'm gonna chain Nightmare Dungeons until I can run one of those. Equipment Delve. I'm interested in that. That sounds cool. We need to craft Blurred Beast back onto this, though. Blurred Beast. Okay. Oh, and then... Grizzly Rage. Yes, yes. Shred. Poison? Or Rabid. Rabid Bear. That's what we want. Rabid. Oh, I gotta salvage stuff first. I forgot. Oops.
I'll keep my forge hot. Return soon.
Okay, what can we put it on? Rabies. The question becomes, is this going to be better? Maybe. Your direct damage is converted into poison damage. You deal more poison damage. I think it is. I think it is better. Because now, Shred gives you a 150% multiplier on poisoned... Oh, poisoning. And poisoning is dot damage only, isn't it? That includes damage over time, but not direct poison damage. Huh. So we do want to switch to... That's fine. That means direct, you still don't run Raging Shred. You just run Primal Shred. It just makes it so when you're running a Shred poison build, your Shred still won't suck completely. Just tuning in, why is your Paragon level so low? So Spencer, what's the point of testing a Paragon 300 board when most people don't get there? And this is in Juice, this is a test for the next season. That is correct. But Spencer, I'm basically trying to do a realistic. I want to test. Most people are testing Torment for Paragon 300, everything that most people are not actually hitting. And I am testing Torment 1 with like basic a level of aspects as I could for the build, and seeing tonight how far along it'll take me to get to what's it feel like in Torment 1? How long will it take us to get to Torment 4? Will we get there before Thursday? If we don't, I don't really care if we don't get there. I'm just gonna basically say whatever. It's actually good to do all I see is all the Paragon 300. Exactly, like, there's nothing wrong with people testing it. That's not what I'm trying to say at all. It's just I want to test what the earlier game feels like. I want to see, is Nightmare Dungeons something I'm going to do? Like, that's why I'm still running them now. I'm gonna see, is it worth running these nightmare dungeons still going forward? Once the new season comes, how good is the new escalating nightmare dungeons and these new nightmare dungeon events? Like, there's so many things I gotta test with it still, right? Wow, this is already feeling kind of nutty. Roderick artifact. Roderick artifact. Loot upgrade message. But right now, feeling pretty damn strong in the early Torment 1 right now. But right now, I don't know if the Nightmare Dungeon, I found a bunch of these Roderick artifacts, and I don't know, they're all giving these error messages, so I don't know if they work or they just have placeholders in there. I don't know what's going on with that. So. Oh, God. Is my dagger bugged out? It sure is. What the hell's going on with that? Floating dagger. Floating dagger. Or sword, sorry. Either way, it's still floating. Okay. Okay, game. Oh god, don't explode all over me. Thank you. Oh god. Okay, there's another artifact. Loot upgrade message. Missing. Well, that's a good one. We'll see how good this Roderick artifact thing is. Like, how much loot upgrade is actually going to be. Like, is this going to be crazy? Like, we're finding all these artifacts. Is the upgrade going to be so massive we're going to be, like, mind blown? Hoping we're mind blown. I'm looking forward to having my mind blown away with such awesome power. Okay, loot upgrade message. Keeps telling me I'm getting these loot upgrade messages. Don't know what it means, but I'm hoping we'll find out. Or it doesn't work. So I'm hoping it works. So let's look to see if there is a thing. Because I found all these things and I feel like that did nothing for me. I went through this whole dungeon and I feel like those Roderick things did absolutely nothing. So either that doesn't work or it just does nothing. Because like I said, oh, maybe this is the last one. Maybe I missed one. I don't know. It's not very clear and I don't like that. Oh. Oh, no. Whew, I thought the game was frozen. I feel like I got all the artifacts. So what am I missing here, game? I have a feeling classes are over nerfed and the boss powers are going to be a chunk of our power and it will replay. Be a replay of our last PTR where they nerfed the powers and buffed some of the classes, my guess. Quite possible. That's why I'm not messing around with the powers at all. Because I already had the feel. Oh my god, look how bad this graphical glitch is already. Okay, so is that going to open a portal or something? Or it's just totally broken? Okay. I don't think this worked. You broke the game. I think I broke the game, Brandon. You're not wrong. I think the game's broke. Well, we'll go try another one. Because I broke that one. Forgotten Wisdom. Let's try this out. Quite frustrating. Oh, Forgotten Power. It's just dropping XP globes? Is that what that means? If that's what that means, that's a dope affix. Look at that. Like, it's just dropping XP globs when you kill stuff. That's alright. I don't mind that. But I feel... Oh, I see a portal thing. Gateway. Roderick Gateway. Let's get in there. Gotta just kill a bunch of stuff first. I'm already not liking Housework. Looking for Season 9. I haven't even taken a look. Is it looking bad there, Brandon? What's not looking good about it? You gotta give me the deets. I want to take random skills in a class like Rabies and just see how good I can make it. I say go for it. Alright, Roderick Attunement. Let's see what we can do here. Play the remaining monsters. I am playing it. We're getting attunement. Oh, here we go. Guide Ghosts Apparitions Pillar to 475. Grants Idle 25 attunement. Idle drops on evade. Sounds annoying. But we'll do it because I don't evade. Pillar ritual speed 50%. Monsters have 50% more health. I don't think that is an issue. Okay, you have a 2-minute timer in here. So this build seems to be doing good. The monster density here seems pretty decent as well. So, not all terrible. Look at all that freaking XP. Holy, that actually seems dope. That's actually quite dope, I gotta say. But the fact that you're not just picking it up is kind of... would my pet pick those things up for me? Like that I don't understand either. Slay the Blood Blish... Is it always Slay the Blood Blish up? That is my question. A grand. Scales based on your attunement. So let's see what it gives us for doing so good. It is very similar to Root Holes. We got an Escalation Sigil. Let's go. Okay, I gotta run through here. I'm curious. Wow, so it dropped that many XP orbs and I did not hit them all. So, like, we got another, like, level worth of XP in here, which is kind of crazy. Like, look at this. Look at this. This is fucking insane. Well, see you around, Mel. So I'm off to do things. No problem, Boom. Hope you're having a good one. Hope the freezer situation gets sorted out, bud. Just seeing how much I'm not fast enough. My question becomes, does my pet pick these freaking things up for me at least? Because, like, when I'm running through this, like, if I have to go back to grab all of this, because that's a lot of experience. These things seem to give quite a big chunk of experience that, like, I feel bad that if I missed any. You know what I mean? I'm gonna take it apart tomorrow, figure out what went wrong. Fair enough. Well, have a good night, Boom. We will talk again soon, I am sure. We've got minion Necros, one button Rogue minion Barb, and now minion Sorks. Druid has what? Boulder that spin? Poison, yeah, Poison. I feel like Poison Boulder, the Boulder Hurricane is probably really good this season. Going to be really good this season with the upgrade to Rabid Bear. But why not give us the wolves that can do stuff? Ask Blizzard. I don't know. I think Poison Shred's going to be pretty decent, just from my little bit of testing here. Like, this god, Thorn's god, I swear to actually hate Spiritborn and Druid. But we'll see. I haven't even gone to, like, Torment 4. We're still in Torment 1. And, like, gonna need to solve a lot of our defenses as well. Where the main dev is the barb main and they never suck. You're not wrong. I feel like they're always pretty damn good, aren't they? Oh, wait. But Nightmare Dungeon XP feels good, especially if you get this one where like these freaking XP orbs just drop around. So it might be worth running Nightmare Dungeons. The event seems fine. Like, it's not terrible. There definitely are worse events that you could be doing.
I must wait.
Feel like best build basic skills, we got the boots, but they now have my question of Flay Bleed or Earthquake. Oh, what am I have a rune on that does the Mystic Freeze. Brandon. I want to do Trample. It's just the rune word, Brandon, yeah. But you want to do Trample, eh? I bet you it'd be pretty decent. Trample Slide was decent season 3?
I'm not ready.
Season 3 was that the season of Trample Slide? I can't remember. It was an early season that Trample Slide was like dominating. It was super strong. Or was that 4 or 5? So lost for time. Wow, like yeah, this XP, at least in the early game, this XP horde is freaking dope. Was always fun. I agree. Barat's Lair with this XP, you gotta get lucky though with the, because this is just the random, what's it called? Boss, or Nightmare Dungeon multiplier that I got on it. So I got lucky to get this. But the XP has been dope. For, like I said, in the early for an early Torment 1 Nightmare Dungeon, like almost for like I won't for an less than an hour play, almost Paragon 30. And definitely got most of my levels out of this one. Yeah. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. We got one more corpse pile to delete. I hope your pet picks these orbs up, though. Pet's broken right now. No one has pets in the PTR. But they just better make sure pets pick up those XP orbs for you. Woo! Oh my god. My luck is unheard of. Ancestral offhand? Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna need Grizzly Rage to be Dire Wolf Grizzly Rage. But dear god, what luck in this PTR. But we are escalating. So we're gonna test out an escalating our first escalating Nightmare Dungeon. I hate in the campfire chat how they're like, oh, we made Grizzly Rage better and fixed some of the ones. Like some of the, what's it called? Powers for them. But why the hell have they not made Dire Wolf Aspect give a damage multiplier yet? Because now it's still just spirit cost reduction and movement speed. And they take away the defensive part of Grizzly Rage that the Grizzly Bear gets. So it's kind of like, can you like just... Oh, they upped the damage bonus though. I did not see that in the patch notes. So you can go 60 to 100% multiplier damage there. So that's new. The unstoppable while active was a good change they needed to put there. It does, Brandon. You can get free Ubers. Then get rid of the Dire Wolf aspect, damn it. Harrison. Heresy, Harrison. Alright, so let's try... Actually, I'm going to grab a... We're going to try this escalating one. And then fight Astaroth, so wish me luck. Activate. Escalation. Tier 1. Dead Man's Dredge. Yes. That's what we're doing. Let's escalate. Let's see how this goes. I gotta pick up stuff. Oh, it's so annoying. Oh, I don't have to be afraid. I'm not afraid of anything. Oh my god, I forgot. Grizzly Rage is good again. Praise the Grizzly Rage. Nothing can freeze me. I'm unstoppable forever. Don't stop me now. Don't stop me now. God, being unstoppable forever is just like such a big deal for Grizzly Rage. It is probably the most important. You're unstoppable until you stop. Yeah. That's how it was at first, and that is why it was such a good skill at first too. Ow. Okay, let's see how this escalating stuff works. We gotta just beat these as fast as possible. It is my understanding. That is my understanding. Beat these nightmare dungeons as fast as possible. YOLO. YOLO style. And I'm doing it fast as possible without using the new powers in Torment 1. It's going pretty smoothly, I'd say. I bet you if I was using the powers, I'd probably be like super flying through these things. Probably be dot building nerf overpowered, gives the poison unique, and Grizzly Rage things we're able to cast rabies. It's not even it now. It randomly. It used to be on crits. Now it just passively casts rabies while you're in Grizzly Rage, and I don't know at what interval. I'm gonna have to go to the test dummy and record that at some point to see what that interval is. Because it used to be a new rabies was applied on every critical hit, but now that's changed completely. So that last dungeon was crazy for XP. This one is like just a regular one, and it's not really that crazy. Ooh, but we got some boots. We got some boots. We'll save those because we're going to have to put new aspect on it. But we got some boots. Feel like the res changes. Cyclone armor is a must for all druid builds. I doubt it. It's if you're too squishy probably, but like I don't think it's that mandatory. It's just a good defensive option. They nerfed my yens. What the fuck? Well, now you gotta actually solve your you gotta solve the defense problem now. You can't just rely on those boots. I know what you mean. I know what you mean, but it's definitely those boots just solved all your problems. So that's why they changed it 100%. That is part of the game, my friend. That is part of the game. Wonder what the Astaroth fight's gonna be like. I bet you in Torment 1 it's gonna be just an absolute joke. It's gonna be an absolute joke, and I know it already. Like, I'm gonna run into him, and I'm gonna, like, it's like, oh. Okay, so he's that easy in Torment 1. Gotcha. But doesn't help, I already have 2 Ancestral frickin' weapons. I got lucky, and my first 2 Ancestral finds were actually my weapons for my main hand and offhand, which is kind of crazy. With the freeze, I might run a full Poison Creeper with that one aspect that has rocks added to it. Yeah, I know what one you're talking about. Oh, hello. Goodbye. Alright, then we activate this. Monster Corpse Explosion. Oh, and we get the XP. The XP buff is added to the next escalating one. What's our next nightmare dungeon we're in? Throngs of Vice. Okay. Tier 2. Map icon to teleport to the entrance. Oh! Oh, is that... I haven't seen an XP well in so long. The XP is going to be nutty. Oh, and this is a Herodric Gateway as well? Oh my god. Okay, so these escalating nightmare dungeons might be juiced to AF. So, just putting that out there. Or I could just have streamer luck already, just finding an XP. Because I think they got rid of XP. I thought they got rid of the XP wells because I hadn't seen them at all. But I also never went to Nightmare Dungeons really because there was never a reason to. There is that too. But we might as well run this. Get escalated. Well, now you got to worry about your resistances as well, Harrison. Got to worry about it all. Never heard of XP well. Been playing since launch. They were introduced in Season 6. Speed pit. Take damage when near. Will tether nearby lunatics. Killing them grants. Cool. All monsters 100% pillar speed. There we go. Let's do this as fast as possible. Ba-bam, ba-bam, ba-bam. You're trying to go so fast through this. Yeah, I hope your pet picks up those XP things for you. If they don't, they need to make a change so they do. Because, like, when you're in here, you're trying to go fast AF just to make sure you get everything. And I missed, like, so much of those XP well things. Okay, I think I got everything, so there's that at least. Blood Bishop, and look at all this XP. Holy. Crazy. Oh, I missed the group of monsters down there. We're not getting it. Blood Bishop. Of course, Blood Bishop's the boss, right? What we get here? Didn't get too much, I don't think, but whatever. Oh, more anima. Or animus carriers, so we better just deal with that. I missed Nightmare 100. I don't think this is going to get anywhere close to being like Nightmare 100s, if I'm being brutally honest. Like, they're too easy. I think it's going to be too easy still. Like, it gives you good, decent stuff, but it's still, like, not challenging content is going to be the problem compared to, like, lair bosses or something. Okay, fine. Screw you guys, eh? Oh man, the XP from this thing though is going kind of nutty with their XP shrine and all that. We're not even using a potion. If we had a potion on as well, be even crazier. But Nightmare done, depending on what Astaroth drops, they might need to make better boss materials drop from Nightmare Dungeons more, because I don't think I really gotten anything from Nightmare Dungeons as far as boss materials goes yet. Maybe, I think I got 3 Living Steel in Torment 1, which isn't like the worst, but it's definitely not the best. Let's check that out again. Yeah, we got some East in the Ice as well, I suppose. Nothing to write home about, that's for sure. Okay, and then we go boom. Oh, we got you. Oh, we did not realize we had run out of time on our Grizzly Rage, which is fine. We had it going like forever, and the cooldown's already reset on it. Alright, this should be a boss coming up, I guess. Yes, slay the demonic corruptions. Okay. feel like the density is much higher in Nightmare Dungeons than I remember. I'm not complaining, just a observation. So you still do get the Beast in the Ice materials, at least, which isn't terrible. Gold Reserve, Equipment Delp, Blast Wave Shrines. Suppressor, Burning Damage, Corpse Explosion. Let's see, level 3, and then after that should be Ashtaroth. Drawing Fold. Travel to the Temple of Sight. Okay.
I must wait a
Maybe even worth like quite a bit of gold to do these things, but like I've got like some decent amount of loot drops, but like I've gotten what, maybe one mythic so far. Also, I don't know, this thing doesn't seem to work, so I don't even know what the hell this is gonna do, these artifacts, because I tried it last time. Treasure hunt, loot upgrade message, missing. Like, I don't know what is missing. Like, it doesn't seem to work, or it works and I just don't know. I don't know, because it's not very clear what it should be doing for us. Maybe it said in the patch note, but I'll have to take a look, because the fact it's not giving me a proper message, I have no idea what the hell it's supposed to be doing for me, which is a bit frustrating. Because, like, how the hell am I supposed to know what? Started doom scrolling. YouTube said. Alright. Everyone needs a good doom scrolling here and there. Is Druid any good in PTR? The early game is seeming alright right now. I'm testing basically to see what it feels, see how long it takes me to get to Torment 4 in the PTR. I started, but Grizzly Rage Poison Shred is feeling pretty good, satisfying right now. Still got to do a bunch of testing, but it's feeling good so far. Michael. Okay, what's down here? Bloodstone, we need that. Go, go, go. Okay, Bloodstone this way. Want you to be active again. I don't get me wrong, I do too, but I just don't. With the state of balance currently, maybe this season will be a good season for PvP. I don't know. I'd love to try it. I just know, like, the last few seasons, PvP was, like, so out of the question. Just with how, like, crazy broken stuff has been. Roderick artifact. Oh, that's gonna get killed. Let's just... Can you just piss off? I'm trying to get this artifact. Oh, get them. Make them go away. Season 5 Lightning Spear was bad because, yeah, I forgot about... And Lightning Spear was just as bad this season. Like, it was one of the top ones, wasn't it not? So, like, there's certain things that were just outright busted. Oh, come on. Stop interrupting me. Oh, you dingles. I remember I did some quill volley and one shot. Who's one shot? Yeah, I can see that. That would have been a silly time for sure. Yeah, I gotta drop this off and then I'll head back down there. It looked like there was another artifact thing for me to deal with. Oh, a couple artifact things for me to deal with around the corner there. I wish I knew how many like freaking things I was trying to get here. That's one thing that's kind of annoying. It's like, hey, you gotta do this stuff. And it's like, but like, I'm confused. What do I have to do? Like, your message is so archaic and broken. How am I supposed to know what the hell I'm doing? Portal? So the fact that message is broken, I really don't know what this equipment event actually does. And it's very annoying. Because I want to know what it does, but they're just not telling me. Whatever. Apparently you get better loot, is what they say. Dead. Like that. Alright. That's the third nightmare dungeon, so it should be Astaroth. On my YouTube channel. 0 one-shotting in the yeah. Season 0 was a good time. Astaroth's Lair. We made it. Let's see how strong we are and how much of his I wonder if they gave, I'll be pissed if they gave him invulnerability phases. Oh, not too bad. I'm way stronger than him. He definitely has invulnerability phases. Ah. Ah. Give me Grizzly Rage. There you go. You can't CC me anymore. You're dead, Astaroth. Going down. Got him. Whoa, 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 whoa. What the hell's poisoning me? Why am I melting still? Stop. What the hell? Is it... Jesus, it was like bugging out or some shit. Shards of Agony. Oh, okay. That's not bad. It actually gives you some high-level boss materials there. Got 2 and 2 Ancestrals. Not gonna lie. That wasn't awful. Wasn't awful, guys. Which boot is better? Or out of these two. This one has armor and shadow resist. This has shadow resist and life per second. That one is still better. Cool. And those are just regular, so I don't care. Very cool. It's not bad. It's not bad. But so if you're, I still have questions. How many keys? I only got one key from doing equipment delve. These equipment delves, I gotta try and look up what these equipment delves do. Oh, game might be crashing. I need a minute. Season 9. Equipment delve. Diablo 4. I gotta try and find some information on this equipment delve because it's not making sense. Celestial. I don't care about the catalysts. Yada yada yada. Roderick strongholds. Yada yada yada. It does. Can I do that? Equipment delve. Here we go. Spawns and collectible items which upgrade the cache equipment's rewards. Spawn in collectible items which upgrade a cache of equipment when found. There's a cache of equipment you gotta find. And I haven't seen it once. Like, I found all, like, the glowing things, but that one is just... Okay, so when you get the Forgotten Wisdom... Okay, so when you're doing the Nightmare Dungeons, Forgotten Wisdom's OP. That's the one that when you... the monsters are killed, they have a chance to spawn... The experience orbs will spawn on kill, and an experience well will spawn somewhere in the dungeon. Oh, treasure breach. A gilded gremlin will invade the dungeon. Spawns in loot chests with specialized rewards. Goblin, gold, obols, seasonal currency, and resources. Oh, so there's different Heraldric reserves that you can get with different rewards. That's cool. But the equipment delve definitely did not feel like it was working because I never found this frickin' cache that we're talking about. So I'm very confused about that. Very, very confused about that. Never. Preliminary thoughts, Harrison, is it's not bad. I'm like definitely gonna play it. My druid is feeling pretty good right now, but like again, very preliminary stuff here. There's still a lot to digest and learn and figure out. So definitely good. So we can put those boots on. And we can upgrade the, give them, what did I have on these? Agile. So we need to put Agile Wolf on these ones. Bam. Go. Okay. We're gonna go to Torment 2 and see how much harder that is for us right now. Lost a bit of armor. We get more loot and stuff, so we can... And we already found our ancestral drops for our dire wolves and all that, so we actually can probably take that one off and get some defense against elites. We're crit damage. We might as well... Yeah, we can do attack speed still for now. That would give us like 900 HP, give or take. Yeah, about 900. Not doing that, or 1,000 even almost. So that's fine. Not doing that. I'm gonna grab a drink though real quick, so I'll be right back. Ugh. All right, I'm back. Excuse me. Whew. Oh, we missed a bunch of stuff too. Really wish our pet worked. I'd love to see if they actually pick up the experience blobs or not, which they should, and if they don't, they should adjust it so they do. Just my personal opinion on the matter. Because, like, when I was powering through some of that stuff, it was like, I don't have time to go back for this stuff. So, there's a cache we gotta look for. Everything, one of those things we find, increases the rewards in a cache. So there's some sort of hidden cache somewhere. And it's not very obvious. So the jump to Torment 2 is definitely pretty big here. Doing about 1 million damage now, though. So that's good.
Don't stir too much, though.
So I probably need to work on some other stuff there.
I'm not ready yet.
So definitely probably need to work on some a little bit more power here. Oh god. Roderick. You need a bit more defense and or damage, because definitely on the weaker side of things. Not the super weaker side of things, but definitely like oh, found a Roderick gateway. So we're kind of ready for Torment 2, it seems. Not super ready, but we're not super not ready. Yeah. Excuse me. Okay, Roderick Portal. Why will it takes forever for me to actually interact with it? That's really stupid and annoying.
I'm not ready yet.
Alright, what we got here? Getting to will summon a special demon. I like it. Special demon sounds cool. Grants a idol of 25% Roderick attunement. I don't mind that. I don't. Probably gonna need potions, but it'll probably be fine. Now. I got my blood howl and my.
I must wait a moment. I must wait a moment.
Okay, we dropped it. We don't care. That thing was gonna get us killed. We needed a potion pretty bad there. Oh, it summoned a butcher. 2000 summons a butcher. Ah, ah. Whew. He's actually tough. Holy shit.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh, and you have to kill him in that time? Bogus. So I didn't do enough damage to kill the butcher, so I lost him. Lame. Torment 2 Butcher got lucky with his life. But we can go through and grab all of these still. So there's going to be a hidden cache somewhere that's going to be worth a bunch of stuff. So it's worth going through and grabbing all these things. I wish I knew what the message was saying and where this cache or what the cache looks like, because it didn't show you in the PTR patch notes what the cache looks like or anything. But each of these artifacts apparently is juicing up a hidden cache that you can find. So ideally we want to find this hidden cache, right? Is there any more? I think we got in enough. Oh, one more. We want all these things. We want to juice this cache so much that when it pops, like, I want to see it, like, be a glorious loot explosion. Anything less, I will be a little bit disappointed.
I'm not ready yet.
Nightmare Dungeon's definitely feeling a lot more filled in, though, that's for sure.
I must wait.
Woo! So, oh, I think Overpower might actually feel like it's toned down a bit. Maybe I'm a little crazy, but like I'm getting my Overpower hits, and everything keeps turning to like stone and stuff. It's super weird, and I don't know why. It's confusing me. Okay, there's this thing. Roderick artifact. Where the hell is the cache, though? What does the cache look like? As soon as we do it, need to remember what it looks like. Oh, is that it? No, it's a Sentinel statue. That is nothing to do with it. I gotta destroy it, but it's not anything to do with what I was looking for or needing to do here. Crazy. This thing, like, I'm in Torment 2 and I feel like I'm not that strong, but I'm also not using, like, any of the boss power stuff right now. So, I don't know. I definitely don't feel strong, that's for sure. Like, I don't feel like I'm rolling over everything in Torment 2, and I got there, but I also gotta do some, got 40 Paragon points. To be fair, I got 40 Paragon points to spend. So, like, we could get a little more power somewhere. Another multiplier somewhere here, which will help. Another multiplier is definitely not nothing. Like, where the hell is the cache, though? That is what I am curious about. There's supposed to be, like, a cache of some sort somewhere. I'm not going into that boss chamber until I find the cache that they are speaking of. But, like, I'm not seeing anything. Oh, what's up? Hey.
I'm not ready yet. I must wait.
Oh, an exquisite blood. Oh god! Ooh, don't die! Okay, I just want to see if I can find this cache now. Jeremy, what are your thoughts on the Shred Druid? What changed from Season 8? Grizzly Rage. I'll show you in a minute here, Jeremy. Just don't... Not particularly... Like, I'm testing some stuff out in the low... I just went from Torment 1 to Torment 2. And still trying to get a feel for things here. So let me get through this Nightmare Dungeon and I will give you my thoughts here. So I am so confused. So I'm on an equipment delve right now. So Nightmare Dungeons, they have the new affixes and stuff, right? And it says I'm on an equipment delve, and I can find some kind of cache with equipment, but it's not clearly displayed. I can't see it anywhere. I got all of these different, like, items for it to fill it up, and they don't make it very clear. Do me a favor. Can you say Jackson and Alex? Jackson and Alex, time to go to bed. Bedtime. I hope they heard me. I'm serious. It's bedtime. Alright, come on. Get this guy down. This shouldn't be a problem. Excellent. Alright, there we go. Come on. Alright. Okay, so there's still this hidden cache somewhere. Spawns in collectible items, which upgrade a cache of equipment when found. A cache of equipment when found, and I haven't found a cache of equipment. So I'm very confused. I gotta walk through this dungeon, and this feels like it's gonna be a waste of time. But I gotta see if it's here. Like, I don't know what it looks like, and I definitely didn't open any caches or anything. And no problem, Jeremy. Happy to help. Gotta find this stupid cache, though. I haven't seen one yet. This event is so weird. It's like there's this cache that I should be able to find, and I've never seen it every time I've had this event. I've seen the things that are supposed to, like, pump it full of equipment and stuff to find, but I've never found the cache that you open. After stream, I'll probably have to look it up and see what that's about, because I do not know what that's about. Like, there's this one new event for Nightmare Dungeons, and I can't say if I like it or not, because, like, I don't know if I've done it or not. That's an armor rack, and it's not going to have anything. Yeah, it's rawhide. That's just the Herodric portal, which is not the same thing. So I just went through the whole dungeon and I did not see this cache it was talking about. So I'm convinced this cache of whatever they're talking about. Oh, is that it? No, that's a resplendent chest. Not the same thing. I thought maybe, oh, but nope. So this event is not fun and or just not working. I'm curious if anyone else is experiencing this with this Nightmare Dungeon. It is very, very odd. Because there's supposed to be some kind of... So spawn in collectible items for So this is for equipment 12. Spawn in collectible items which upgrade a cache of equipment when found. I went all the way through this dungeon multiple times. I gathered all the collectibles, but I never found a weapon cache anywhere. So I'm confused. Unless I opened it on accident. Or they name it the same thing as a chest. Like, I'm confused. I'm very confused about the whole thing. It is, and then the event area is bugged out and doesn't say, like, what you're supposed to be doing either yet. So, very confusing. Unrelated to the Poison Shred Druid, because it does seem like Nightmare Dungeons are probably worth running this season for once you hit Torment 1 for some power. All right, whatever. I'm going to just teleport out. Did I get another key by chance? I have another equipment delve one. I'm going to try it again. And I might have play it really slow and just pay attention to everything. Because I got to be missing something here. Like, I got to be messing up. Like, just doesn't make sense. We do have another equipment delve. So we'll get equipment delving. So let's go to the Hallowed Ossuary. And we're going to take a look.
I'm not ready yet.
Okay, there's an equipment thing.
I'm not ready yet.
Excuse me.
I must wait a moment.
Okay, no more.
I must wait a moment.
Wonder if anything else is broken. We'll find out. We're gonna keep looking here. Okay. But we're doing like 1,000,000 damage in Torment 2. Not terrible. So there's an artifact. We grabbed the artifact. Like, hooray, we got the artifact. Drop a couple of these guys real quick. Keep that time up. Keep the timer up. Oh, there's another artifact.
I'm not ready yet.
Okay, that's fine. Still not seeing this cache anywhere. Ancient armor rack. Can't freeze me. I'm in Grizzly Rage. Okay, still no cache. So yeah, I'm convinced the cache does not exist. At this current point in time, it does not exist. And like,
My name is Ponok Shlichek. I write this inside
And the fact that 100k is not a lot of damage on some of these guys is like, holy. Oh, we missed an animus all the way down here.
Wretched creatures, for as long as I've been able to wield a knife against them. They feed on blood.
There we go.
So strong.
We can continue.
I have chased them into this nest and been caught in a trap. Their leader.
There's another one. Still no cash. But yeah, we crit 64k. I got like 250k health, I want to say. The white mobs. Maybe a little less, but we're hitting them for quite a bit. Oh, got almost all the gear I need for this build. Any good? Or should I stick to Kata Lightning? In Season 8, you probably stick to... I'm testing out the PTR right now, right? So, I'm testing... It's very similar to the build I'm playing now. Slight change in one of the aspects. But, I don't know. Probably in Season 9... Or 8, sorry. You can probably keep playing Kata, because Kata is definitely the strongest build. If you want a speed farm, really, that's more fun than Kata. That can do at least, like, Hell Tides and Infernal Hordes very easily. I would recommend using the build I have on my YouTube page here. But if you're pushing Pit, and that's what you want to do, Kata is the only way to go. An armor rack. I'm in Grizzly Rage. No problem. Still haven't seen this cache of items that the game they tell me about when I'm in an equipment delve. I am about 95% sure it does not exist and it's not working. And it is likely a bug. Because otherwise it is like the most... Yo! Jake Snacks in here, dropping the super chat. Sticker! The super sticker! Why doesn't it want to show... Thank you for the $20. Jake Snacks always just showing love. Appreciate it, man. Hope you're having a good night. Did want to check. Woot! Didn't show it on my other stream there what the actual item was on my other chat window. But it's the Woot controller. I like it. But really, Jake, really appreciate the $20 and the Woot sticker. I'm pretty sure. So basically, I find these artifacts, and it should be loot upgrading a cache that I should be finding. I have never found the cache. And like I said, I don't think it exists. That's how, like, I've done the equipment delve at least 3 times tonight, and I've never opened any kind of special cache or anything to get the items out of it. So it's kind of driving me crazy. It does not make sense. It should be dropping or spawning somewhere, and I'm just never seeing it. Like, I don't get it. Ariana's your girl. Okay, still nothing there. Get out of here, you monsters. So again, there is, at least if there is this cache somewhere, they need to highlight it, because clearly I am not seeing it. I have no idea where it is, and I am still convinced there is no cache with these artifacts. Are actually just a waste of time. Yo, Adam, what's going on? How you doing tonight? Just testing out some of the new stuff, seeing how the new Poison Shred feels without using the new seasonal mechanic. I'm not going to mess around with it. I feel like if I started using the seasonal mechanic, my power would probably go up quite significantly. So I figured I'll worry about the seasonal mechanic later. Just testing out Shred, the new Nightmare dungeons, the escalating dungeon. I've done one escalating dungeons in Torment 1. Just made it to Torment 2 now, because I managed to get to an ancient weapon and an ancient offhand to drop. So that one was pretty lucky with that stuff there. So I don't kill nearly fast enough in Torment 2, it seems. So definitely.
Take this, my friend. It's not much, but I hope it helps.
Can't believe how buggy the PTR is though this season. And again, went through every room, double checked everything, and I never saw a cache after getting all of this crap. So that's kind of dumb. It's got to be a bug. And is it like hidden in the boss room? Hello? Is it in here? I'm gonna just report that. I'm just gonna, where is it? Report a bug. Property type, bug. Environments, dungeons. Equipment, delve. Doesn't appear to be working. Artifacts spawn, but no cache. When you collect, it gives a weird message, and after reading the patch notes, can't find the, what's it called? Does it say? Spawns in. Find the cache of equipment in the 4 times I have run equipment delve. So hopefully they fix that in the PTR, because like I have no idea what this is. Like this is just does not seem right. And kind of like ruins the kind of engagement you would want to get from this, right? So, I don't know. How do I feel right now? PTR's first hour was broken as all hell, so we had a real hard time getting started up. I have a sword that I'm holding in the air, bugged out. It's PTR. I'm not gonna make too much of a deal about this. What else? Equipment Delve doesn't seem to work with the Nightmare Dungeons. Forgotten Wisdom Nightmare Dungeons give a buttload of XP. They're going to be really good for leveling up. So they need to fix the Equipment Delves. Because until those work, like, I have no idea. Other than saying, if you get Forgotten Wisdom, run those dungeons. The escalating dungeons, when you go and fight Ashtaroth, you get decent rewards at the end. I think they're probably going to be worth it. But definitely getting those Forgotten Wisdoms, because you get an XP well, which gives you like an hour XP buff, as well as whenever you kill monsters, they'll spawn the XP orbs. But there's one thing I don't know, and they really need to make it clear. Do the pets pick up those XP orbs? And if they don't, they should, because when you're running through those Herodic events, it forces you to backtrack so much that actually becomes a problem that it's not enjoyable with those with the XP orbs when you're getting them to spawn in those Forgotten Wisdom Nightmare Dungeons. So pets, but unfortunately, another thing broken with the PTR is you can't choose to have a pet. So I can't test having a pet to see if they pick it up or not. So no pet here. Grizzly Rage, Poison Shred seems interesting. We're up to I started at Torment 1. I gave myself like non-ancient. You went and gave myself all the crafting materials and crafted a bunch of blacksmith cash. The 3 ancestrals I'm wearing, I found naturally in Torment 1. I'm in Torment 2, and I'm having a decent time in there. It's just trying to solve it. So difficulty feels fine, all right. I haven't been testing the new Herodic spellcraft. I want to see what the power feels like for the build without these powers. First, I'm not interested in trying to break the powers. I'd rather just see as the build functioning. These powers are probably, and basically, if this is able to make it into Torment 4 without these powers are probably just going to allow you to push a little bit further, depending on how broken they are. That's my observations tonight, DeBrown. That is what I have observed tonight in my little bit of testing I've done from Torment 1 to Torment 2. But the Grizzly Rage Shred is feeling pretty decent so far. But I had the first hour of stream, PTR kept crashing, so that was kind of very annoying. Equipment Delve appears to be broken, so I can't really test to see how good that is for getting gear in Nightmare Dungeons and if it's going to be worth running Equipment Delve Nightmare Dungeons. Because right now, the Forgotten Wisdom Nightmare Dungeons, if you get one that has the Forgotten Wisdom on it, run it. The XP on it when I was in Torment 1 was just crazy. Got like 13 Paragon so quick. It was pretty crazy. So definitely recommend checking that out. Hey, camera, I didn't tell you to zoom in. I feel like you just zoomed in out of nowhere, didn't you? No? Did you start tracking me or something? What did you do? I don't understand. What were you doing? Thank you. Didn't tell you to start tracking. It's because I move my hands and doing hand tracking. So stop it. Stop it, camera. But difficulty wise, without the powers, like, it didn't feel too bad. Honestly. I made it to Torment 1 in about, I probably could have did it a little bit sooner, but I also have been kind of failing to actually level up my Paragon boards as well, and I could be doing that to get a little more power. And also I have done like 0 solving my resistances as well. So definitely had some work to do on my part because I'm not trying to cheat it out. I just want to try and feel a natural progression of things. But overall, I like it, but I wish I could test equipment delve better properly because you can't really get anything from that. So that's kind of annoying. Herodric Reserve Nightmare Dungeons are kind of cool. You can get obols, gold, gem fragments, seasonal currency, and resources apparently for those. So those are pretty cool. Channeling shrines, so that just means there's a bunch of channeling shrines that'll spawn in it, so you can get different types of shrines with those. And then you can find those Herodric places as well in the Nightmare Dungeons randomly, which is cool. They have little cool events that you can do in there. The ones actually, like I did a Torment 2 one. I wasn't fast enough to kill the Butcher because I wasn't quite strong enough, but I also, like I said, haven't really done anything with my Paragon's words. If I did that, I probably would have taken him on, but he didn't kill me either. So we took on a Butcher tonight. But I think that's it for tonight. I'm 50-50 because, like, I doubt they're going to fix anything with the equipment delve and on whether or not I'm going to stream this on Thursday or I'm going to just do, like, I might do some just random streams for the next 3 streams and to just kind of do something until Magic, the Final Fantasy Magic set comes out in 2 weeks, I think. Yeah, in 2 weeks. 2 weeks it'll be on Arena. So I'll be streaming a lot of that when it comes out until Season 9 actually comes out. Depending on what the new season or league for Path of Exile looks like, might pop into the Path of Exile one to check that out. Otherwise, we're just waiting until Season 9 in July for Diablo 4. But that's it for tonight. Stay posted. I will post tomorrow at some point, whether or not I'm doing Diablo 4 or something else. If you guys want to come hang out for doing something else, you're welcome to. If you're only here for the Diablo 4, I totally get that as well. I appreciate you guys coming to hang out, and we will catch you next time. So have a good night, everybody.